I hereby declare an emergency martial law in order to defend the Free Republic of Korea from the threat of North Korean Communist forces.
주문 피청구인 대통령 윤석열을 파면한다.
South Korea is in turmoil. The Constitutional Court has just thrown out President Yoon Suk Yeol, marking the most dramatic political upheaval in the country's history. The reason? A reckless declaration of martial law that plunged the nation into chaos. The verdict has not just ended Yoon's presidency, it has triggered mass protests, a looming election, and economic shockwaves. But was this justice served, or a political coup in disguise?
피청구인의 법 위반 행위가 헌법 질서에 미친 부정적 영향과 파급 효과가 중대하므로 피청구인을 파면함으로써 얻는 헌법 수호의 이익이 대통령 파면에 따르는 국가적 손실을 압도할 정도로 크다고 인정됩니다. 이에 재판관 전원의 일치된 의견으로 주문을 선고합니다. 주문 피청구인 대통령 윤석열을 파면한다.
Yoon, once a celebrated prosecutor, has now become a fallen leader. His presidency dismantled by an 8-member bench that found his actions unconstitutional. In a scathing ruling, the court accused him of abusing emergency powers, shocking the nation, and disrupting every aspect of society, politics, diplomacy, and the economy. The moment the verdict was announced, South Korea erupted. Outside the court, anti-Yoon demonstrators danced in the streets, crying tears of joy. Meanwhile, his supporters stood in stunned disbelief, some calling the ruling a political assassination. With Yoon gone, the country now faces a high-stakes election in just 2 months. But who will lead South Korea through this chaos? The front-runner, Lee Jae-myung, faces multiple corruption trials of his own. The very fabric of South Korean democracy is now being tested. Will the country move forward or spiral further into political infighting? And then there's the economy. Markets have been thrown into disarray. The Korean won is tumbling, stocks are on edge, and international investors are watching nervously. The world's 10th largest economy is now walking a tightrope. Any misstep could send it into a full-blown crisis. But let's not forget the night that started it all. December 3rd, 2024, Yoon declared martial law, sending special ops forces to storm the National Assembly, smashing windows, clashing with politicians, and reviving the country's darkest memories of military rule. The assembly defied him, voted down his decree, and just days later, impeached him. Yoon insists he was fighting against a corrupt opposition. The court says he was staging an illegal power grab. Who's telling the truth? And the question that now looms large, what happens next? Yoon may be out of office, but his legal battles are far from over. Facing charges of rebellion, punishable by death, his downfall is far from complete. Will he be held accountable or rise again as a political martyr? South Korea's democracy has survived this storm, but the battle for its future has only just begun. Who will step up? Who will fall? And can the nation recover from this political earthquake? The world is watching. Are you?